guys, how's it going? So today we're doing some camping overnight here in the bush. I'm here with Kilo and Shani. I guess I'll show you guys some of the gear I brought. Got my axe. I brought my bow drill set, because I plan on starting a fire tonight with a bow drill. Oh, brought some water, our food for supper, brought this little placemat, but I'm using that as a little mat for outside my tent. Brought an extra change of clothes and my camera equipment. I put that in the dry bag. A little pot. A light / battery bank. My lightweight chair, the Helinox. I brought a little saw. This is my portable grill. That's it for that compartment. My tent. Hey, buddy. And here I brought my -17 sleeping bag, just because I'm not sure how cold it's supposed to get tonight. At the top of my backpack here, and there's the other part for my bow drill set, the bearing block. I got my little inflatable pillow. First aid kit, my homemade slingshot, contact solution, brought some rope, and some steel balls for my slingshot. And in this pouch I just keep my knife, fire steel, a knife sharpener, and a couple spices. That's pretty much it. Lip balm. Yeah, that's everything I brought. Kilo brought his own little backpack. He brought his food and some dog treats. Forgot to mention, I also brought this self-inflating mattress I brought because I wanted to test it out. I haven't used it yet, so and I got it so I could use it for winter camping. And then I brought some rope. Just a big thing of twine, because I was planning on making a bushcraft chair today too. So okay, now we're gonna set up this tent and do a little bit of movie magic. And just like that, the tent's set up. Now I guess we're gonna collect some firewood now. It's been pretty dry lately, so we don't need to go and find some dead standing wood. So we're just going to be collecting some of the wood on the ground here around the camp, because there's a lot of it, so that's what we're going to be doing. If you guys are cutting wood in the woods with a saw, and you don't want to cut it in the air like this, or got an easier way to cut it, just find a stump like this. And then put some weight on the back side, and then just cut on this side, and it'll make your life a lot easier.
Kilo.
Alright, now I'm just gathering some tinder, some kindling for my bird's nest so I can get this fire going. I found these, I don't know, type of weeds, but they're really fluffy on the top, so that's going to be a good fire starter. I'm going to be using this and dry grass, and I'll see what else I can find in the area. But for now I'm just going to be collecting a bunch of this stuff, because this will go up really quick. But then I'm going to need something that'll kind of maintain the flame and not just go up and burn out right away. But this will get it going really quick. Inside camp there's these weeds here too. They're pretty fluffy as well. I might make a mixture of the two for the center of the bird's nest. Let's see how that works out. They're a little prickly though. Now that our bird's nest is ready, and that we have all our wood, now I'm gonna go find a bow for my bow drill set so we can start this fire. And the key thing for any type of friction fire is preparation. So you're gonna want to prep everything before you even start, just like we just did. All right, I think I found myself a pretty good bow for my bow drill set. So I'm just gonna use my Swiss Army knife and just kind of fix the ends, remove the bark, and we'll go from there. Now I'm just gonna be cutting some slits, vertical slits for the rope to sit in. Do that on both sides, and that should be good for the rope to sit in. Now that I got the rope put on the ends, and then on this side I just kind of wrapped it around. You want to leave it a little bit slack, because you could always tighten it with your fingers going like this, pulling on the rope. So now we're going to get this bow drill going. Oops. Then if you want to tighten it, just pull, and then that does the trick. For the ember pan, I found this piece of cardboard. There's an old chocolate box. You can use leaves, or pretty much anything that's flat-ish. Okay, you're going to want to put all your weight on this hearth board, and then just at the beginning you just want to go slow. Just go to heat up the hearth board. Light pressure, and just go. And after a bit, you're going to want to add more pressure and more speed. When you see smoke, keep going. Keep going for as long as you can. Whew, that's hot. And we got continuous smoke. So that means we got her. Right on, we got our cherry. This is the part where you don't want to rush it. You want that cherry to build up a little bit. Let it heat up. Take a breather for yourself. And then, whew. Oops. Then when you catch your breath, go and find your bird's nest, which is what we're gonna do right now. Okay, here's our bird's nest. We're gonna want to put the ember right in the middle here. Even push down with your 2 fingers. And just gently tap it in there. And then just lightly blow on it. And blow harder and harder. It's on fire. And then grab your twigs and just kind of hold them on top. Just like that. Then grab your secondary pile and do the same thing. Kind of hold it up a bit so there's a bit of oxygen. Whew. And grab the poking stick, move everything towards the middle. We burnt our first 2 piles of prep wood. We burnt all the little stuff and then the pencil size stuff. Now I'm just gonna wait for this to heat up a bit and I'm gonna start throwing some of the bigger stuff before we throw the fuel wood on. Whew, it's a pretty good feeling doing a bow drill fire. Alright, I'll get back to you guys in a couple minutes. We're just gonna wait for a bed of coals to form and then we'll start cooking our lunch. A little late lunch, I guess. Kilo treat cam. Go. Woo! Attaboy.
Chica puck. Oh.
I got the grill put on the fire. It fits on the bricks just perfectly. So right now we're just gonna cook some smoky sweet barbecue chicken kabobs.
Fancy.
Look at that. Delicious. Oh yeah. We see you looking here, buddy. Kilo. Kilo.
Hey.
Oh, Kilo hears something in the bush. There's definitely something back there. What is it, buddy? I taught Shani how to play a game.
Still don't get it.
It's called Accordion. It's a 1-player game. You guys should check it out. Dinner is served. Crisp and tender. That was delicious. Shani, you're missing out.
I'll eat it when it cools down a little bit.
It's actually perfect temperature right now. So Kilo's all tuckered out. He's been running all day, so he's just having a little nap in my lap. Big old baby. I'm definitely glad fall is here. I was getting tired of all those forest fires and all that heat. It was getting to be too much. And I'm kind of pumped to do a bit of winter camping. That, and there's so many colors in the trees. It looks nice. Yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna do like Kilo and take a nap myself. And we'll see what we'll do after. Kilo's just snoring in there. Oh, what a big baby.
Long day already.
Yeah. I guess supper's coming close, and since at lunchtime I almost burnt my hand off a couple times trying to flip the food, I decided to make some tongs out of a branch here. As long as it's flexible, it'll do the trick. Okay, we'll take this back to camp, and then we'll work on it there. Kilo treat cam number 2. Okay, roll over. Roll over. Come on, roll over. Oh, good boy. There you go. What do you say? You say thank you? Yeah? Good boy. Oh boy. And our fire's still going strong.
Well, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. We're not throwing too much fire on there, or wood on there. Just because we're trying to preserve it for tonight, even though we're definitely gonna have to go collect some more. Kilo destroyed his frisbee.
Toss it around twice and it was done.
Yeah. Perfect. So that's pretty close to half. Okay, now that you got 2 halves, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get the Mora, it's a better carving knife. And we're gonna flatten 2 of the edges out.
Why are we doing that, Ray?
So when you pinch it together, it grabs the food better.
Ah.
And you'll remove the bark because that's where all the bacteria is in the bark. Now that you got your wood thinned out, you're gonna the backside you kind of want it canted the other way, so when you hold them together, it's split at the top. And the thinner this is, the easier it's gonna be to close. And now we're gonna use some of this twine to hold everything together. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the working end here, make a loop. You're gonna hold the loop over there, and then you're gonna start over here and just start wrapping all the way around. And as tight as you can too. You do that all the way to the end. Okay, when you get to the end, you stick the the end through the loop, then you just pull. That should be good. Then we'll just cut off the excess on both sides. Now we got some tongs for tonight. And if you find they're a little stiff, you could always just shave some more wood off and then it'll be a little better. I might do that. Well, I figure I haven't stropped my knives in a while, so I might as well do it right now since I brought my little portable sharpening station. So just hold it on there on a 20-degree angle. Lucky with this is a 20 degree, so you just lay it flat and then you just strop away. You do about 5 times on each side. Then you switch. Oh yeah, now she's pretty sharp. May as well do this one too while we're at it. And if you don't have one that has a little angle and you're trying to figure out what 20 degrees is about, it's about the angle of a pack of matches, really. So we're gonna be starting supper here. I just threw the grill back on the fire pit. Just waiting for the embers to form a little better. And I'm a little disappointed. I left for like 2 minutes. And Kilo happened to wake up and wrecked my tent. There goes 240 bucks. No, what can you do?
Then you just peed in his sweater.
Yep, what can you do? I guess I'll have spare parts for my new tent. Cool. So yeah, steak, potatoes, and beans is on the menu for tonight. And I guess a bag of chips too. Yeah, Shani grabbed some plates.
And cutlery.
And cutlery.
Because I don't feel like pulling apart a steak tonight with my teeth.
Why not?
Got some civility to me.
And I got my spices. And I got my little spice rack. Got 6 different spices. But the only one I think we need is a Montreal steak spice. And a bit of salt, pepper, I suppose. Trying to put this can opener from the Swiss Army knife into good use. For a knife can opener, this thing works pretty damn good. Probably one of the best ones I've ever used. Now we're just gonna toss this beside the fire and let it cook. Nice. We're just gonna wait a little bit before throwing the steaks on because they don't take too long to cook, so. It's gonna be some good steak. Alright, our food's ready. Use the tongs, Shani.
The tongs are too tough. Ooh. Delicious.
Looks like a good steak. I think we did good on the potatoes this time again. Didn't burn them, I don't think.
I don't think so.
And the beans are right here. I'll have to get 2 branches to pull that out. But anyway, it's getting a little dark to film, so we'll probably just be eating supper, hanging out, maybe play a bit of cards, and then probably hit the hay a little early. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it, Shani?
7:30.
Yeah, it's 7:30 and it's pretty close to dark out. I know it looks a little bright, but it's because I turned up the setting on my camera, but it's pretty dark out.
Well, I can't see the plate anymore, so.
Cool. Well, I guess see you guys in the morning. Oh, so that was an alright night. Got a little chilly, but nothing too crazy. So now we're just packing up, and then we're gonna head on out of here. Alright, we are out of here. And other people made some garbage, so we sort of picked up a little bit. I really hate people who litter. There's just no need for it. It's just laziness. Anyway, we're out of here. Check you guys in the next video. If you guys like it, subscribe, and yeah, share it with your buddies. Peace.